We're in the endgame, and we're sitting now with a rook and a king versus the king. And the question is, how do we get into this mating position? So that's why I showed you the mating position first. That's what we're aiming for, that at least we can try and move our pieces in this direction. Okay, so let's get going. Today I might not show you the quickest way to mate the opponent, but I definitely want to show you the surest way to mate the opponent. Because of the quickest way to mate the opponent, you might get into trouble. So I don't want you to have that. So I'll show you the way I'm teaching my friends and family. So I'm taking the pieces back to the original position, but that's a little bit too easy. So I just want to move the black king up a bit. And then we will continue from here. Go to the analysis board. And the analysis board, they're bringing the king close. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rather cut off the king with the rook first. So I'm going to cut them off. Then yes, black can move. Then I'll bring the king closer because the king is a bit slow, so I agree with that. The king is going to try and keep in the center. They're moving the rook up. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move my king closer. And they're very kind. They're moving away with the king. And I'm going to move the rook up. Just cutting off the lines. The king is again nice. He's moving away. And with the rook, you can see where the rook is covering. So the rook is covering to the left, covering up and down. So the king cannot pass that line. It's a brick wall they cannot pass. So that's why I'm moving the rook closer to make it just even smaller. The king is trying its best. And now, yes, I'm going to move my king closer. The king is trying to keep in the middle, moving my king closer. King is running away a bit. Now, they're doing this with the rook. That's cutting off the pieces. But for me, that's opening up a risk for a draw that they might take me. So let's make it risk-free. I'm going to move the king to the left. And now they're kind enough again. Now, the king is moving to the right. Now, if I show my king, with my king, the white king, it's got a wall in front of it. So it's blocking the black from moving down. Cannot move down at all. It can move only right, it can move left, up or up or up, but it cannot move down. And that's why with the rook, if we play the rook, if we move the wall of the rook up, the king must move up as well to the 8th rank. It cannot move in the direction of the king. The king is blocking it. So yay, this is probably the first thing we're trying to do to get the king on the side of the chessboard. Yay. So that mission has been accomplished. Step 1, get the king to the side of the chessboard using the king and the rook. Now I'm going to move the king closer. And now the king is running away because it's running away from the wall. But here the rook, they're trying to do something else. I'm going to show you a safer way. I prefer to move the rook one closer. The king is still running away. I'm moving closer to my king, running away, moving closer to my king, running away, moving closer to my king. And now all of a sudden the king doesn't have a choice. It must move into, let's call it the checkmate position. And what can we do? Of course, I can move my rook into checkmate. Because I hope you enjoyed that. For me, that's the safest way to checkmate. I might even use this with my queen as well. So if you're panicking with your queen, you don't want to get into draw position, this is good technique for the queen mate as well. I've even seen my nephew under promoting to rather take the rook than a queen, because he knew how to checkmate this way and he knew it was just safe. I hope you enjoyed this.